getting you this exclusive Supreme Court order copy of the sedition hearing on your screens, viewers. Remember that putting on hold the sedition law, the Supreme Court has stayed the registration of FIRs and the ongoing probes and coercive measures on the matter across the country until an appropriate forum of the government re-examine the colonial era penal law. In its significant order that has been now under intense public scrutiny, a bench headed by the Chief Justice said that there was a need to balance the interest of civil liberties and interests of citizens with that of the state. All right, I would like to go straight across to Abhishek, who's on the phone line, Senior Executive Editor. Abhishek, Republic has accessed that historic order which is on our screens.
Well, yes, it's a big day because effectively what we are seeing is, Shivangi, that the sedition law becomes a dead letter. So to say, it's as of now only kept in abeyance, pending review and whatever reform is brought in. But the essential sting that was there, that part is gone. And I think between the three justices, the bench of the Supreme Court really made it clear that, like in the government's affidavit, it came out that constitutional freedoms and human rights and civil liberties are paramount. The court believes that this law essentially is an obstruction, and that's why I think there was this urgency shown that guidelines were sought from the government, and some of which have come. For example, the only superintendent of police rank officers can now file, or book people for sedition if they believe that there is a case against them for having harmed the sovereignty and territorial integrity of India. But what is important is that colonial era law almost finds a unanimous support in terms of its binning and it's in terms of putting it aside and ultimately perhaps take the sting out. The sting is taken out of it anyway, but possibly it would be out of the statute books as well. So the document there clearly showing what the intent of the nation is, from the top judicial court of the country to the Prime Minister's office, the Prime Minister's mind, the government, the law ministry, the opposition, of course, and the petitioners in this case, all on the same page.
Right, Abhishek, thank you for joining us as Senior Executive Editor of Republic TV there. What you see on your screen, viewers, is the sedition order copy accessed by Republic. Exclusively, you're watching the sedition order copy, a historic order by the Supreme Court on your screens. Time for a short break now. Much more coming up on the other side, including a 22-year-old boy